Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the world according to Bob.
What she said. If you didn't hear it, well, too bad. We're not going back.
You are.
No,
You would
I'm
be polite.
going back. Hello and welcome to the world according to Bob. In case you didn't hear my mother just a few minutes ago, because I've discovered sometimes you don't see you don't hear my mother, and you think I'm just talking to myself like a flippin' crazy person. She just laughed, for example. If the microphone picks that up, I almost said microwave. So, anyway, I'm here to review one very special book and talk about it. Something I've been looking to for the longest. Something I personally advocated for. It was a big deal back when it was created, and it's still a big deal now. It's one of the only books that I know that's been done on had commercial spots on TV. I was gonna say done on TV. And if you didn't see the video that preceded this, you have no clue what it is, and you don't know how it could possibly connect to any of my ramblings or any of that. I am talking of course, about I don't know if it's a sequel yet. I don't know. But the sequel to Watchmen, Doomsday Clock. I got two of them, but you all will be seeing this cover, the common one, not the. I'm not busting out my lenticular cover for y'all. For y'all, yeah, no, ain't gonna happen. Anyway, I was really bummed out. They killed off two of my favorite characters off panel. I mean, completely off panel. And being that I'm working on my own story, I have grown to see the appreciation for all the hard work they had to put into this, and I want to do something like this, but I'm doing a written book. I want to do like a under the hood type deal, but it's hard to do when it's not in comic form. Yeah, I'm doing the written book first, comic book second, but it's neither here nor there. Yeah, I liked how they honored the under the hood. It hasn't gotten to the part where they did whatever they're gonna do instead of the Black Freighter. If they're gonna do the news, the news, well, news blurbs, I'm gonna be disappointed. You're gonna tell me there are no cartoons in the '90s? I was a kid in the '90s, and the reason I knew that the '90s had to have happened in the Watchmen, I believed it in my heart of hearts, was because I was born in the '90s, and hello, people, I exist. Yeah, that was basically my whole rationale. But yeah, they imply that Robert Redford's the president. Yes, the actor. I can't even tell you the last thing he acted in. I think he was friends with Charlton Heston, the guy that was really the head of the NRA. But yeah, which is kind of disappointing because I wanted to see Clinton. I'll be honest with you. But you don't get that. And you see that the guy is Rorschach, but he's not. I think he's been implanted with Rorschach's memories. If I had to guess, which I am guessing because it's my show, I can do that. Excuse me. Dry mouth. Yeah. I believe that Veidt did some kind of experiment. I mean, it says right in this book he killed like a decent chunk of the population. It wasn't just, oh well, Veidt killed somebody. No, it was, yeah. They call it a massacre. They don't just refer to it as, hey, they died. No, it's not like in the Thanksgiving Day special. I refer to some guy jumping off the roof. It isn't that. It's the monster from the end of the first one. Yeah, I wonder if them killing off Mothman off panel is because of the rumors I had heard about them making a Mothman series. Yeah, we'll never know. He's dead. Apparently, he donated a lot of money because remember, Mothman was rich, and Professor Thorgy, if you're watching this, I guess. If y'all are aware of who that is on YouTube, the obituary belonged to Byron Lewis, one of the Minutemen. He's not a new character. He thought it was a new character, but he's not. He was made up. He's the last living Minuteman. Yeah. And he, like I said, he was my favorite character in Four Watchmen. I related to him the most. Yeah, I'm Byron deep down. I do love Ozymandias though, honestly, because he's all about corporate. He's what superheroes would really be if superheroes really existed. He would be, it would be very corporate, very, hi, how are ya? I'm gonna shake hands and kiss babies. Yeah. A lot of other YouTubers have talked about how this is gonna affect Superman's origin, or has affected Superman's origin. I don't know about any of that. I really don't. But yeah, I'm curious to see if Donald Trump actually gets mentioned, if they mention anything like that. If they bring in any celebrities like they did for the Silk Spectress one, and if y'all did not know how I felt about the Silk Spectress one, go back, rewatch my videos. I wasn't the biggest fan of that one, but I found out later with from other YouTubers that they did put the Beatles in there. They put a lot of different musical acts. I hope they do that with this. They could put in Michael Jackson. They could reference John Lennon. They could do a lot of stuff. Anyway, yeah. I hope it doesn't end up just being a missed opportunity. I like how they're adding in new characters like Watchmen villains, but that apparently had encounters with Rorschach and got threatened be pushed down an elevator shaft, just like the Punish, whatever that guy's name was that got shoved down the elevator shaft in the first book. Yeah, I didn't catch till my second time through that the guy that's Rorschach now isn't white, or the body isn't white. Yeah, mentally he may still be Rorschach upstairs. Who knows? Yeah, he remembers everything about Daniel, and he remembers, everything. So obviously there's something going on there. Like I said, we don't know how it's connected to action, but we know it is going to be. Yeah. I want to see that, though. I want to see how. I hope it's not just one big missed opportunity. I was happy that they ended Minutemen the way they did, but I'm especially happy they're bringing out this. Thank you, Jeff Johns. Thank you, DC. And thank you, YouTube viewer. Next up, a recorded message from your king, me.